This is the 2024 rebuilding of the Washington Commanders, who fell to 4-10 today. And let me just make sure the stream is running correctly with sound. Just make sure it is. Alrighty, we'll pop my links in the chat and then we will get going on the rebuild. So if you're watching later, you can skip ahead about a minute past me putting in the, of course I forgot to bring it up ahead of time. Okay, and I'll just copy and paste 4 links and then we will get going with the content. That's 1, that's 2. Live stream, of course, a little bit behind. All right. All right, so that's in there. Okay, let me get my plugs and then we'll get started. I'm Coach Steve Money, not football coach, but Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach. And if you've got money problems or you just want to make sure you're on the right track, if you need to rebuild your finances, not your football team, you can schedule a free financial coaching consultation assessment with me at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. The link is in the video description below, in front of your face right now, and in the chat as well. That is a video conferencing appointment, so you can do that from anywhere in the world. You can email me about coaching or anything else on my YouTube channel, like football, Washington Commanders, Oak Island, obviously the financial stuff as well. Channel donations can go to paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. Excuse me. PayPal.me/Coach Steve Money, and you can add me on the gram at Coach Steve Money. Of course, the YouTube channel is youtube.com/Coach Steve Money. Okay, let's hide that and let's go to the game screen. Alrighty. We have the controller on. The Xbox light button right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it sometimes comes on and sometimes doesn't. Don't know why. Controller works fine otherwise. Okay, so as you can see, this is the current season. Washington finishes 4-13. In reality, they lost today to the Rams by 1 score. And on 3rd down, Terry McLaurin got pass interfered with, and it didn't get called. So, I mean, right there, that could be your 1 score difference. So, you can't get crazily upset. As you can see, Dallas beats Dolphins. I don't think either of those teams will make it to the Super Bowl this year, but that's just the way it's simmed out. As far as reality, Washington probably could beat the Jets. We'll have to see. But the Niners, I think that the Niners are first next week, and then the Jets, and then Dallas to close out the season. And I mean, after getting whooped by Dallas on Thanksgiving Day, 45-10, there's no need to think that this would be any different. I mean, you never know. Any given Sunday, though, right? Or Thanksgiving Thursday. Never know. But I just simmed it. I just simmed it out, and they lost all remaining 3 games, and so they are 4-13, and they have, I believe, the second pick in the draft because of that. And all the other teams' records are not exactly the same as they will be this year, so it's not exactly right. And like, for example, there's going to be some free agents in this simulation for other teams. All the other teams are simulated. I'm just running the Commanders, and so there could be differences in that, what free agents are available and so forth. But I'm just going to go with what's available on here. Let's see, what else do we have to talk about? So Dallas wins Super Bowl 13-10, a nail biter apparently. Defensive struggle. I mean, I guess we could take a look at the season recap. What do we got? Defensive tackle in the defensive struggle is the Super Bowl MVP. NFL MVP, Mahomes, Coach of the Year, Shanahan. He used to be the coach of Washington. Ayuk, Offensive Player of the Year, Donald, saw him today. Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie, Rashee Rice for the Chiefs. Okay, I've not seen him play. And Texans Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson Jr. Texans won today. So that's that. And then next we have the 2023 retirements. This will not be exactly the same either. Bunch of Kirk Cousins retires. I don't know that that's going to happen. Let's see if anybody else is like shocking. For Washington, Efiabada and Tyler Larson retiring. Efiabada after 6 years. I wonder if that's because of injury. He was on injured reserve this year. Brian Hoyer. All these seem reasonable. 12 years, 13 years. Thielen, I think, didn't he retire once already? Yeah, 11, 12, 16 years. Dwayne Brown, Thomas Morstead, 15 years. Punters can play longer, obviously. Tress Way got hurt today for the Commanders. Tyrod Taylor. Calais Campbell after 16 years. 16 years is a long time for a defensive lineman slash. I think he's was drafted as a linebacker, but still like an edge rusher, mostly. Jason Kelsey, so more time to podcast. 13 years. So, and again, all these, may not be actually what happens. But this is what we have to go with. Lee. Many more, not that many. Josh Norman. He apparently wasn't with the team. He apparently free agent. All these are free agent. Not wide receiver, Michael Thomas. Strong safety, Michael Thomas. Marvin Jones Jr., 12 years. Ty Nsekhe, former Commander. Andre Roberts. Chase Daniel, 15 years. Has it been that long already? That's how you know you get old, when it's like, I didn't think it was that long since he came out of college. I guess it has been, though. Just look and see. Josh Gordon, retired after 12 years. And Pete Carroll retires. Oh, that's another thing. I'm not gonna. Understandable. Um, After 4-13 season, even if they manage winning out and it's 7-10, I would imagine anything's on the table. So any of the staff could be let go. They could give Eric Bieniemy, who's the assistant head coach, an offensive coordinator. They could give him a shot to run the whole thing. They could look to college coach. They could look to assistant coaches in order to take over from Ron Rivera. All that could happen. I'm not going to worry about that because life's too short. Don't worry about that. So we got the retirements happening, and so nothing that majorly affects Washington. Just two players that were no, one player that was on injured reserve, and the other one was Tyler Larson, who's had 12 years in now. So let's take a look at the prospects. So, Caleb Williams, my opinion, overrated. I mean, he's a better player than I am, obviously, but USC, I mean, he was setting all kinds of records and stuff. He was on pace for records. But then he faced a few actual defenses than they have in the Pac-12. They don't play defense in Pac-12. And so, not so good, turns out. But apparently, in this, he's still projected as the first pick. Drake May, North Carolina, who took over after Sam Howell. Forgot his name for a minute. He got benched today, and he was in for 2 scores, and then Jacoby Brissett came in for 2 scores as well. No, just one. Right? Yeah, just one. No, or was it? I don't remember. I don't even remember. I think it was 28. Yeah, no, 28-20. Yeah. So no, I think he just had one. Maybe he had 2 scores. Maybe maybe Sam Howell only was in for 1 score. Like I said, I can't even remember. All right, so but we got Brock Bowers, Logan Paulson getting up there in age, and so maybe you go tight end. I think what they may actually do in real life is trade down and get a lot more picks so they can get a lot more help. I don't think they would pick a tight end that high. I don't think they would pick a wide receiver that high either. Any of these players should be available except and if you want to go offensive line, which I think you might want to, left tackle there, Alt from Notre Dame, Fashanu from Penn State. Probably that's where I would lean going. I might even try to trade a couple picks back, and as long as neither of these guys are off the board, I might go a little bit lower, and that way can still be assured of getting one of them. Could probably use the outside linebacker, but zone coverage in F, I don't know that I'm taking Chop Robinson. JC Latham, pass block D. So, this is not exactly right either as far as what their careers will be like, but this just gives you an idea. Another right tackle there. First round material. Left in. Washington definitely needs some pass rush. They weren't getting that much with Chase Young and Montez Sweat there. And by trading them away, they actually have cap room where they can do a bunch of different things now. And you just can't afford to pay 4 number 1 picks on the defensive line and also have your other parts of your team do well. Trotter would be okay as a linebacker. They could add. They probably need to add a cornerback. Denzel Burke, of course, from the Ohio State University. Jack Sawyer, another linebacker. He might be a little underrated there, but still first round projection. Egbuka, Ohio State. Looks way underrated, but that's just the way this roster was. It's somebody made it. Obviously, they don't have the rosters, the actual True to Life draft roster. Somebody made this one. Donovan Jackson. I mean, that might be a good second round pick, especially if they don't get a offensive lineman in the first pick. And we will check out the roster in just a second and see what they need. Cooper Peavy, Shedeur Sanders. Again, we're not playing against any defenses. You don't get to see what they're like, and then they face some good, decent defenses, and then not so great. All right. And of course, you put them on an NFL team, maybe they do better, but maybe not. Run block D. Blake Fisher. Nate Wiggins. Clemson. Looks like good overall. Probably definitely worth a second round pick there. I think this just goes to 50. Jatavian Sanders. So that would be probably a great second round pick for Washington. If they go offensive line first and then the tight end, that could be good. Let's see where Cade Stover from the Ohio State University. Those look probably like they'd probably be decent numbers around second, 2 and 3. So if you don't get Jatavian, you can get Stover later maybe. So all right, so we'll see. We're going to take a look at the what we need now. It's re-signing week. I guess we'll do re-signing first, and then we'll look at what we need after the re-signing, because I'm probably not going to re-sign a bunch of guys. I mean, the staff moves, I guess you can look at this, and this is where, so Zach Taylor, all these coaches would be available at this point. See if there's any good offensive. Well, the coordinators are not actual people. The head coaches are Kevin Stefanski with Browns. Yeah, the head coaches, Salo for the Jets. So I didn't fire my coach, so obviously. So Pete Carroll retired. Dennis Allen out. A lot of turnover. NFL stands for not for long unless you produce. All right, so let's go ahead and go to let me save it. Where is it? Rebuild. There we go. And advanced week. Now we just want to go to next week to re-sign the players. All right, going to the next week. We get a new mock draft. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the second mock draft. So I don't know who they have. I guess it would have been Brock Bowers. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what this is. Jared Verse for for left end. Oh my. I mean, they definitely need pass rush, so that's possible. Just have to see what's going. And in reality, they could. I don't know that they would be quite this high. Maybe anywhere from 3 to 5 picking. Just depend. I think right as of this moment, I think there's 2 or 3 other teams that have only 4 wins or fewer. So I don't think they'll get the number 1 pick. So Verse might be somebody to look at right there. And then the Texans get Brock Bowers. Saints get Mashanu. Jack Sawyer going all the way up at 9, even though he was like 17 or something like that. I guess they're drafting for need, which you're not supposed to do. JT going to the Giants. Have enough trouble beating them. All right. Oh, I did make sure that Washington has and we'll see that when we look at the roster to see what the needs are. And I'm gonna run this like we're going with because I don't think the guys up there are better than Sam Howell, so I don't. We're gonna stick with Howell in this rebuild. Oh, there they are. Players ready to do. And so we're going to accept the option. And he's a superstar at this point. We accepted that option on Jamin Davis. Barton. I feel like we'd want somebody younger in there. He wants a 3-year contract. Let's see. So that's, what is that? 16 divided by 3. So it'd be about 5 or 6 million a year. Maybe I'll see if I'll sign him. 78. Okay. Oh, and some of these guys I picked up for depth. I think Hamler I picked up because he's really fast for depth on receiver and punt returns. Terrell Burgess, I like him as a player. And he is, I think, leading. He's leading the NFC for special teams player for the Pro Bowl, I believe. And so I tried to sign him, but didn't give him enough money apparently. And so he's not interested. So I could franchise tag him, but not for a 73 rating. Nope. Jeremy Reeves on injured reserve all year. He was last year's special teams Pro Bowler. Bo Melton again, speedy receiver. Can't remember if I had him on the practice squad or not. No, practice squad automatically gets re-signed, so I must have had him on the active roster. Brandon Smith. I got rid of some of the lower ranked, like the 60s linebackers, and signed younger, more highly rated ones. Had Hallett on the practice squad. Oh yeah, that may be the case with Smith as well. So Hallett was, I believe, on the practice squad, and then, but he doesn't have any more practice squad availability, so I think they are. You have to sign them. Can't remember. A lot of stuff I don't remember exactly what happened, but probably not gonna, no need to re-sign them because any of these players, any in the 74 and lower, you can generally re-sign them after the draft and not have to pay a signing bonus. So that saves on your cap room. And this is not quite as good as the 72 million available as actual because I think Washington will actually have about 90 million in cap room. In actuality, 71. James Crowder, 31 years old, and so that's why he was ranked higher than that. I think at least 74. But then they do get downgraded because of age. No need to sign Brissett. Not at that. I normally get somewhere between a 66 and 69 backup quarterback. But again, there's no need to sign because you can give them a signing bonus because you can sign the same players. Nobody else is going to sign them. That's just the offensive line depth. After some of the ones that Washington had, especially two of the draft picks ended up on injured reserve, Stromberg and Daniels. Another more offensive line depth. Brooks was on injured reserve all last year. John Harris. I think he was on the active roster most of the time, I think, or practice squad. I can't remember. They kind of, they had Jamin Davis. They had Hudson that they re-signed for depth, and he played today because Jamin Davis was out. And they had no need to re-sign him. Said 66. Joey Sly 74. Can probably get a better kicker in free agency after the draft, and again, not have to give him a signing bonus. Cody Barton is who I was thinking of. So let's see, 72 million. Should I give him 6? And he may not sign because you only got one shot at this. It's not. If you re-sign during the season, you get like 3 chances to disappoint them. And he has low interest in returning to the team, so that means it's going to take probably 5.6 million per year, and this is what 5.4 million per year. And I could kick that down in case I have to cut him if I get some better linebacker. Let's do like 1 there and 4.5 here. Let's try that. Let's do 1 year. Nope. Okay. Gonna do free agency for him. So that's not gonna happen. So I think that's everybody. Like oh yeah, Arma was at the end and then Fly. Okay, yeah, so nope, not gonna re-sign anybody else. So we have a lot of holes to fill. And we'd obviously want to do some upgrades as well. You can check the mock draft 2, see if this because Washington hadn't lost that many games yet. So we're Washington picking all the way at 15 before. And they get Latu from Ukla. Kidding, it's UCLA. What a difference a mock draft can make, huh? All right, so let's get going here. So we negotiated Oh, and so now we want to check to see what we need. And when I do this not streaming, I'm doing it just like I do it there. I will write down what we need here. Highest rated player. Losing streak, so a lot of demoralized players, as you can see. Hopefully, can turn that around in the season. Sam Howell. I need to go to the next week, so all those players are cut. Combine results. Basically, you can look at them again, and they're scouted more. So Brock Bowers, man. We'll take more look. Better look at those guys later. So before we go into sign free agents, let's see what we have and what we don't have. So we need a backup quarterback. Is that written down already? Because I knew that. So probably we'll add a free agent after the draft here. I don't think it's a crazy need because these guys are still under contract. Robinson couldn't play today. I mean, that was a big difference. Yeah, it's so great for the running game. Sometimes they don't have a fullback, but they had one on the roster most of the year this year. Armour was on the practice squads at some points, but some teams have them, some teams don't. I do like to run a lot, so generally I do sign a fullback, and so we'll get one of those. So I traded Samuel during the season because just when you have three receivers on here, the second one always is a diva and wants more catches and stuff like that and wants to get X number of yards, et cetera, during the year. So I just traded Samuel so that I could have the. I think that gave me a second round pick. That they actually got for Montez Sweat trading to the Bears, and there was a third round pick for the Niners for Chase Young, and so I just got that by trading lower round picks, which generally I trade them away anyway. I generally don't mess around with lower round picks unless it's somebody that I've scouted and I know that's good and that should be drafted higher. So like yeah, probably there's normally like a 75 plus receiver available after the draft in free agency, and then again you don't have to pay a signing bonus, and so that's all better to get the better way to do it, at least in Madden anyway. But I mean you have it like that too, like certain players will get cut and they're still highly rated in Madden, but they just don't get signed for whatever reasons. Teams don't want to do it. Logan Thomas, I think, was as high as a 75 or 76 this past year. And so even though it's a million, 1.75 million penalty, I might even see if I can trade him for 6th or 7th rather than just release him. So we'll see on that. I do have tight end as a need, don't I? Yeah, wide receiver, eventually tight end. Offensive line, 3 linebackers. Let's see, offensive line. I signed Kendley for offensive line depth during this season. Gates was the starter all year. When Stromberg was healthy at the beginning of the year, I just made him the starter, and he actually became a star. He actually had a hidden talent. So I just started him at center instead of the 6-year veteran because he wasn't that much higher rated. And then when Stromberg come in the Madden season, Stromberg came off of IR towards the end of the year, and so I just started him. Instead, Cosme guard. And so, yeah, so could still do. Wiley was good this year. Madden thought so as well. I think he started out like at 72 or 73, something like that. So now he's at 79. Henry. Let's see. We have. Oh, I didn't re-sign Hill, I guess. I don't know what happened to Hill. But Henry and Jones were the draft picks last year. And made a couple plays. Hadn't really done that much though. Smith Williams, I believe, missed today. Isaiah Thomas, I think I signed just because Tony was on injured reserve in Madden, but that's because he was suspended a year for gambling. And so I generally cut him after he comes off of IR, which is now. So he will probably be cut. Allen, Payne, Mathis, and unless there's a roster crunch, I generally keep Ridgeway as well. Cox, they signed on the practice squad. And I think he's been active for some games as well, and so he was higher rated, and younger, and so I just used him a lot, and so he signed for multiple years. Don't remember how long. Buddy Johnson was just a younger player too, and more depth, and so we still have him, and then Devin Davis. So basically, Devin Davis the only starter here, unless Cox starts. Depends on who's available in free agency and the draft. So probably one. Well, I got Greedy Williams, and I signed him for I think 2 years. And so he's on the roster again. Yeah, he has a signing bonus because I did sign him before the season. And so we got first round draft pick Emmanuel Forbes. Fuller playing. I signed him to a 1-year contract. Re-signed him during the season already, so he's good to go he's basically year by year at this point. Still fast, still good enough. Actually, the best, highest ranked, obviously. And then we got practice squad kids here. Joseph, Matthew, who were not on the actual team, but Fields and Holmes, Castro Fields and Holmes, who actually were on the practice squad. I think one of them might have been cut. Forrest and Butler. And Burgess was also there. Norwood, I had signed to the practice squad. Curl and Martin, they keep moving Martin around. Martin, I think, started as a cornerback in Madden. Started as a cornerback, and then they put him at free safety, and then now at strong safety. I think it's just because Jeremy Reeves got hurt, and so he was on injured reserve for the year. And so I think that's why Madden put him on there. I don't know that the team did that. I think they still have him listed as a defensive back, and he looked like he was getting a lot of run tackles today. So I think they may have him playing like the Buffalo nickel. So no, I let Sly go. Obviously, they need to do something about Cheeseman. Probably a lot of dirt balls this year. But Sly, I let go. I don't. In Madden, you don't need a long snapper, a special long snapper. You just throw whoever you want to from the offensive line on there to be your long snapper. Tress Way, he's still 76, so I generally keep him for this year. And then after that, I do just the same way I do kickers, which you can get a free agent without having to pay him a signing bonus because there's always somebody at least that good available, if not better. All right, so the draft picks, as you can see, they got the second one. They have Cleveland. It might be where I traded Samuel to get that second round pick to mimic the additional second round pick that they have from Sweat to the Bears. The Bears, their third round pick, and then I traded a bunch of picks to much lower round picks to Jacksonville, and I probably threw in some player that I was going to cut anyway, that kind of thing, and so ended up getting a third to replace the one that they actually have this year from trading Chase Young to San Francisco. I'm 4. I can't remember how I got a 4. I think I traded another player that I was going to cut anyway, to Chicago again. That might have been part of the whole. No, it wasn't. Never mind, because that's Cleveland. So I don't remember what I did exactly, but that's what we got. So the 1, the 2 2s, 2 3s, and 2 4s. How about that? So a bunch of these end ones I'll probably end up trading away here, but in real life, like I said, they may be around 4 or 5, something like that, and I could see them trading back. It just depends on who they want in the first round. And so that's the dealio on that. So we know what we need, which in that list would be a backup quarterback, a fullback, perhaps a wide receiver after the draft, tight end, maybe 2 offensive linemen, as many as 3 linebackers, and this includes draft and free agency. We do free agency first before the draft. Cornerback, maybe might wait until after the draft and get one in no signing bonus free agency after the draft, and a kicker. And so that's not that bad. Needing the 3 linebackers, that puts you in a crunch there. So I probably will sign a veteran of some type, and probably that's why I didn't want to give Barton a lot of money. Probably somebody better than Barton. So let's see if anybody's better than Barton. Alrighty, so Tyron Smith, and so like any player over 30, generally not gonna bother with them. Chase Young, Niners cut him in Madden. I don't think that happened. I think they already re-signed him. I believe. I think Bears already re-signed Montez Sweat as well. So that's definitely not going to happen. I wonder why they didn't update the Madden roster yet with that. I guess maybe they're not adding that kind of stuff to the rosters. They are still changing them. They're changing ratings still. So I don't know why they didn't add those contracts in, or the draft picks that are part of trades. They didn't add those in to the rosters. So that's why I had to fake them. So wouldn't that be funny if I saw how much did he want? 18.7 million per year. I mean, that would be something I would probably do, but well, I'm trying to keep it like a lot of it's what I would do instead of what I think they'll do. But for this exercise, I won't try to assign him. There's 15 teams interested though, so he will be fine. Do not worry about Chase Young. Cornerback 33, 30. See, I'm not gonna free safety. Don't need one. Got Derek Forrest. Run, Forrest, run. T. Boyd. Jordan Brooks. Zero interest. The players that I would like and would think about, they never want to sign with Washington. And people and even highly rated players that I don't care about, they have interest in Washington. Let me see what his man coverage and zone coverage. Yeah, that's not too bad, but that's probably a run stopper. So I mean that's decent for a linebacker. That's not a pass coverage specialist. So how many teams interested? 3. What do you want? And he's a star. Fairly young. I could sign him for how much? How many does he want? 20 years? It doesn't say on that. It says here. He would like 3 years. It'll be 29. That sounds decent to me. So let's try that. Not interested, so I'm gonna have to come up probably to 8 million a year. So let's try that and see what the deal is here. All right, available, targeted, and let's see. So probably I'll get somebody outbidding me, but generally when that happens, they don't generally sign right away. They wait to see when they let the bidding process work out there. So didn't mean to completely come out of that. So let's go by and again, I mean you could get Mayfield will be signed now and get a signing bonus. Maybe Darnold, maybe Winston, maybe Dobb. Maybe even the 71 guys, but like 68 and lower generally would be available. Dalton, so anywhere in here. So probably I can even get Brissett again, but no, and not have to pay a signing bonus. Cooper Rush. Hunt he's 29, and so I think the last time I did this, he was available after the draft, and so you could sign him, and there's no signing bonus, and that way you can just keep him on the roster as a backup, and then if you need the roster spot, you can get rid of them, and you don't have to have any penalty. So I think Janovich, is the highest lead block, 89 lead block, and so if you're gonna have one, if you're gonna bother to have one, why not him? So of course, no interest in Washington. Let's see. Let me see if I can come down a little bit from this. Whoops. Gotta pay him at least that. And then maybe get a rookie the next year. We'll see. We'll go year by year because he's 31, but He should be all right for this year. So yeah, let's try that because I don't think anybody else will do any bids on him, but that may be too low if we look at the targeting on that. Yeah, so I don't think anybody else will, but he also may not sign for that. Not gonna sign Samuel. So whoever I traded Samuel to, cut him as well. So nice way to waste your draft pick, whatever computer team it was. Maybe they need to get some more AI involved in the computer simulators for these GM decisions, personnel decisions for these Madden teams that you're not controlling. But no team's interested yet. Okay, so I'll take a look after a couple more weeks of free agency. Odell Beckham, he did get signed in real life eventually this year. He might be on a team right now. Noah Brown was on the Texans. He is on the Texans right now, I think. And so he's from the Ohio State University. So not gonna sign out. So for me to sign, it would have to be a younger player. He's a star. $8 million a year. I think I can get somebody with more upside from the draft. So because not quite 77, but like 75, 74, low 70s, that's I have players like that now. All right, so do we want to sign one free agent lineman? What up, AJ? Oh, AJ was watching. I missed him. I will have to apologize. What time did he do that? I was just babbling. Oh, not that long ago. He bounced 4 minutes ago, I think. Sorry, missed him. He'll be happy I mentioned his Texans if he was listening at the time. Let's see. So we want younger. 11.5 million for 76. I mean, you gotta have them, but I do already have Leno there, but sometimes in this year I replace him and just have him be an emergency backup just to get the younger guys going, and it's generally a rookie with a hidden talent that I start at left tackle, and so has more upside. So, and most likely will be a star or a superstar. 26, again, not interested in me. 25. I have signed Muti before, or Muddy. I think it's Muti. I do not know. Apologize to the young man about that. Not knowing how you pronounce that. 32 years old. Nope. Ruiz, a guard. That will be something to think about. 7.24. So he's probably a 4-year veteran already. He's from the state up north, though. Yeah, I'll probably pass. They had Trey Turner last year. I don't think anybody signed him this year, even though he maintains that high rating. Can't remember if anybody signed him or not. Might have been on somebody's practice squad. Might be on there now. So yeah, not gonna sign any linemen. Any offensive linemen, I mean, let's see. Old. Who is up at the top there? Oh, she's young. Yeah, so I told you I'm not gonna do that to have a little bit of realism in it. But strange stuff does happen. People do come home eventually, even after leaving on probably what was bad terms. 30, 31. I'm fine at DT. I just need ends. The 76, 78, I mean, 77. Armstrong. $63.4 million. Zero teams interested so far. Why don't we go for that? Let me see. Yeah, why don't we go for that? Although some linebackers might be pass rush linebackers as well. All right, so 8.35 per year, and so we're gonna have to go. I would imagine at least 8. Well, there's no offers, so yeah, we'll go to 2 years on that. And since there's no offers, I will just do. What is this 8.4? I'll do even less. Nah, I'll do 8.2. For 2 years, so we'll see. All right, Clowney. I'll think Clowney is a pass rush specialist, but 31. How long does he want a contract for? 3 years. No, thank you. Again, stayed up north. I think I might be able to get somebody. He's a star. Malik Harrison is not, and is a year older. How much does he want? 14.4 million a year. That's a lot of money. I mean, he's a star player though. So. Let's see who else is available. Jewel, 81. Brooks already have the. Oh, see, they already beat me. So, oh yeah, I forgot. This doesn't keep. They need to change this so this keeps the other. This keeps your last offer like it does when you re-sign your own players. Here, it doesn't have your last offer, so I think did I come down a little bit from that, or did I? Yeah, I think I did. Let's see, 3.5, 4.4. What is that's 8.3. That's 8.3. Is that what I? No, that's yeah. No, that's 7.9. Duh, can't do math. That's 7.9. All right. So let me try and. I think I can still come down a little bit, and maybe still will. Nope. Let's try it again. So that's 8 million. Yeah, so now I'm back in the lead. So might get outbid this week on that. We'll see. Music 26. Gibson's a star, 27. No offers. I'll wait and see on that if I don't get Brooks. I'll see what's up with Gibson. Cornerback, we'll get one in free agency after the draft if needed. I don't need that. And a kicker, I will get. I think Fairborn is generally available, or I could try to sign. I could try to lowball him here and go ahead and get him under contract. So let's try that. He's 30. Let's do 2 years, and I will go. What is it? 4.29, and I will go 2 million a year and 2.5 million a year. So that's low balling. I don't think he will sign for that, but just in case. And I can always sign him or one of these other guys in free agency and no signing bonus. All right, so let's skip to next week and see what the update is. Save it in case some weird stuff happens. Done. I'll try to speed it up a little bit. I know it's going slow. Pro day results. You can't see them very well, I don't think. It doesn't. It's just like basically it's just more data on them is available. It's a skill. Oh, the physical. So what do we have on that? Great. He has great agility. Yeah, he can run. Change of direction, good. Speed is good. Only good. 4.6. No RG3. Strength is good. Throw power is just good. So that's yeah. So overrated for number one, but we'll see. We'll see if the teams actually downgrade him any. But yeah, so I mean, it doesn't actually show you combine stuff there. It just gives you extra scouting information. Mock draft 4. Do we change? No, still verse. And so I mean, I guess I should do that. I blitz a lot with Jamin Davis. The linebacker. So I get plenty pass rush, but to keep this more real, I will let's see if anybody else retired from Washington. Nope. Otto and Larson. Yeah. Okay. Because there can be additional retirement where they decide, they decide a little bit later. So we get back into free agents and see our targeted, what we have. Oh, and they have not signed. So he doesn't have any other offers. I'm the top offer for him, and that's an end. So, and the top offer for him, and hopefully Janovich will sign with me for that. So I don't think that means lost out on Brooks. Signed. What was he? A middle linebacker. Did he not? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I didn't go into my signing, so I was able to sign him. So great. Okay, so I got him, and the other ones I have is the kicker and the kicker, fullback. Kicker, fullback, and end. Okay. So that's probably good, since I need to pick up 3 linebackers, though. I'll probably wait till free agency, draft one, and free agency after the draft for another one, but I'll. Don't know why I left. I'll check see who else. Give it one more look to see who's available for free agency that does want a. He got some money. He got almost 50 million for 3 years. And probably at his age, 31 already, so by 34 he's going to be losing some points there. No offers for the 28-year-old. I don't think I checked him for. That's not bad zone coverage at all for a linebacker. 201, 14.3 is too much per year. That. Again, 14.3. It's a star though. But yeah, like here, 76 for, I mean, I guess they do it based on rating, not whether they're a star or not, because it's the same expected value. And there's 3 teams interested. Why don't I just give it a shot? He wants 5 years. So, I mean, I guess he would be fine for that. 14 million, that's a lot, though. And see, it's 76. Granted, the star is he's gonna keep going up there, but like I have a player that's 72, so those 4 points do not make that much of a difference, I don't think. So we'll stay with that. Got Brooks, cool. Barton, one team is interested. Does it tell me who it is? No. Alright, so they can have him. Gibson, don't want to give it a shot. Yeah, no, that's he is 27 already though, but a star player. And he is just 2 points lower than the guy you gotta pay 4.3 for. But his pass coverage is much worse. Yeah. Yeah. He must be a run stopper. $73. I got players around that level. 74 though for him, but he's how old? 27. I'll just roll the dice and check to see who's available after the draft. So yeah, I don't need to, I'll just check from the rest of the free agency. I'll just check to see who is available after the draft. So what I want to do is East. Those two. Still. People like Logan Paulson thought maybe might do that. Good next week. Save it. I forgot to save it before I advance. That's right though. We didn't make any mistakes yet. Targeted. Nope. And Nova. That one. I'm still in the lead for Dorrance. Or Durant. I think it's Dorrance. Probably. Apologies if I'm messing up your name there. Alright, and then just go to free agency recap. So this will be the last chance. I don't think anything in there is going to change enough for me to change my mind. So we'll see if I get any of those guys. See if that's changed. Probably not. Nope. First still. Oh, Brock Bauer is up to the top pick in the draft. Wow. I'll wait until I'm actually drafting before I look at the information on those guys to actually see what more of his stats are. Top end, tight end, Jatavian available in the second round. Maybe. Need quarterback, I'm staying with Howell. Few agency recap. Let's see if we got any of our other got the fullback. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. So instead of 3 linebackers, we just need 2 linebackers now. And I did not get a offensive lineman, so we still want probably at least 2 of those. Oh, and I did forget to put in 2 obviously need, I guess. All right, so private workouts. Don't need to see any more on Brock, probably with 80% completion. 50% completion, should I? Yeah, I'll get more information on him. That way I'll be able to see more about the A to C levels to see if they're closer to A, which they should be at that high. I would to pick him number 2. Would be there. Let's see who else I want to do. Alt would probably be a great pick. Maybe not the number 2 spot. So is Fashanu. These 2 right tackles in a pinch. But that pass block at D, I don't like that. So I would go with Mims over him probably. And could go with JT if he slips to the second round, which generally a pass rusher is not gonna. Oh, what am I doing? I need to check other players for. Yes, he's a speed rusher, but he is a linebacker. Tackle C, I think they have him too lowly rated. So I'm going to pass on him. I think he's much better than that. I need 2 more players to scout to get him more information on. Generally have enough already on the offensive lineman always. That's 80% is enough on Jatavian. Definitely would take him in the second round. Let's see about because I need 2 linebackers still. Oh, I was looking for Stover. Speed rusher. You'd like them to be fast and still good at the coverage. Eichenberg, pass coverage. Yeah, let's see what he's got. Jalen Ford, tackle F. No, thank you. And 1 more, Jack Sawyer. C tackle. Deshaun Pace. Yep, let's do that. All right, so that'll tell us whether we take a verse in the first round or we go with offensive lineman instead. And partial offensive lineman, especially getting a bunch of young ones. So we did that, we did that, we did that. Okay, and so we can save that and advance to the draft. Oh, not yet? Oh, yeah. Advance to the draft. Oh, AJ probably did the flex thing when I said that the Texans won earlier. That's why he was flexing. I just thought he was being AJ. I call him Tex. Oh, so we have the fullback. Cross off fullback as well. So we start the draft. Let's save that again. Just to make sure it's saved in case there's a problem. Alrighty, so I get the second pick, so I guess I just skip ahead in the draft to the next pick, which is mine. Let's see who they take. They get Brock Bowers. Alright. Tight end. Good pick probably. So now we get to see if verse is worth it. Verse. A. Well, guess what? Probably gonna have to change of direction. Elite. Jumping elite. Solid speed. Great strength. Skill. Awareness C. He'll get higher awareness. During the year. Block shedding. Look at all the B's and A's. Hit power. Not so much. Injury. Bad. That's not fun. But I think I'm gonna have to do it. Did I? No, I didn't look at. Oh, let's look at alt. Elite agility, elite change of direction, great elite. Oh, gosh. So I think verse would get taken anyway. Oh, and I don't even know if all of these guys may not be coming out. Some of them may be staying in college. So, but we work with what we got. I don't like the injury. I don't like the not that much hit power. What's tackle? Tackle's an A though, so it may not hurt him, but he will tackle them. Power moves is an A. See, that's so weird that they can have different things like that. What is speed? 4.85. Speed is solid. Should have scouted alt, but look at him. 2 greats, everything else is elite. Injury again. Stamina again. But that could possibly get better. Pass block and run block both A. So like the pass block finesse there being A to C, and the pass block power being A to C. It's like probably one of them is the A and one of them's a B in order to get the pass block total as an A. Same thing with, so I mean, I guess it could be a run block power for him, could be a C as well, but more likely a B since the run block finesse is A. I like to run the ball. There we go, and he's a hidden talent player, so almost always would be at least a star, if not a superstar. So we have one of the linemen. So that means I have left the Bengals get a verse then probably. Let's see. Nope, they pick Chop. Where's my next pick? In round 2. So if we go far enough without seeing one of the players that I see, I might put my two twos together and try to get a late first round pick. Verse right there. Texans. You're welcome, AJ. Caleb Williams, Raiders. Raiders love to reach on quarterbacks. Quinn Ewers used to be at Ohio State for a minute. Another end. There's Fashanu. I think I got the better guy with alt. Better left tackle. Latham, May. JT goes to the Giants. So good. Get to see them. Don't have enough trouble beating those guys, apparently. So I want to see. Good thing I got a lineman to keep him off of Sam Howell. Where are we at? 15, about midway through first round. And I'm only doing this for the first round because I know, because these are the actual players, and so if it was just computer made up players, I wouldn't bother looking at them to see. But just curious. Denzel Burke from the Ohio State University going to the state up north. Jack Sawyer, the Ohio State University, going to Cardinals. Cameron Kitchens. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to look at their at the who did I scout? Stover and him. Did I do Stover? Oh no, I did Eichenberg. So that might end up being my next pick. And so that means I'll have to generate pass rush somehow. Right guard, Jackson. Da Beers again. Puka to the Ravens. They're generally good. Lucky him. 24. Who was it? I'll check in a couple more picks. Kool-Aid McKinstry. So Burke, even though McKinstry was ranked higher, Burke went higher. Look at the draft board, see who's on there. Marvin Harrison's still there after that. This is not going to happen. He might even stay, maybe. I don't think he's made an official announcement yet, but they do have rookie first round money for him in name and image likeness, name, image, and likeness deal. So he can stay at the Ohio State and still secure the bag. So we'll see. Bunch of players jumped in the portal, though, including the quarterback and one of the receivers. And the backup running back. Penix Worthy. Who was it that I was looking for to get? Anybody? Anybody? Run stopper, not a pass rusher. Oh. There's the tight end. Rounds 1 to 2. I gotta make it what? 6 is 32, and then 2 more. Gotta make it 8 picks without him being picked. And then I could pick him. And then I don't have to trade up. Let's see if he makes it a couple more, and then we'll reassess. Reassess. Right tackle. Marvin Harrison, Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, you're welcome. 1, 2, 3 picks. Yeah, that's too close. I'll just wait and see if I can get him at the next pick. Just gotta get him past that one. Yes! So I can pick him now. I have 2 picks actually, so let's see if I want more. One of the linemen. There's multiple linemen still, I think. Run block D though. Again, he's just a Tyler Davis. Well, let's take a look. Horse speed. Strength great. What is tackle is an A though? Maybe. I don't want to take the chance. Who is in between me? I won't take the chance that they pick him. They probably wouldn't, but I'll pick him first. Because we do need a tight end, as it says for top fits. Here we go, and hidden talent. All the first round picks are not guaranteed to have a hidden talent. So in the Bengals, maybe they would have picked him. I don't know. Or it could have. Maybe they take Derek Carr to somebody I did not want anyway. So, whoops. No, we don't want to do that. We want to make our selection. Not let the computer do it. Because they would have me take Michael Penix Jr. probably. So we don't want to do that. Where's our other need? So, I mean, maybe. Let's see how good another offensive lineman is. Let's see what we got. Awareness A. Run block. Right. Or what we're going to do that. And I think Daniel Church. Again with injury. Yeah. I mean, pretty good otherwise, though. And he is, what, round 2 or 3, and I have 2 third-round picks, so maybe he would delay, so probably then he would be there. So do I want to get Tyler Davis or Tyler Guyton? One of the Tylers. Agility poor, speed poor. Yeah, just can't do that. Because this doesn't have. Almost hit it. Let's see, whatever. Let's see. Run block B to D. Is he going to be available? He's at 23, and my pick is at. I didn't get my next pick for a while. Good. Pass block, run block, both these. Just the injury, isn't it? I'm going to take it. Another hidden talent. Okay, so we're good on offensive line now. So maybe you have to get a maybe there'll be a pass rusher available. That's a steal later. So now we got about the whole NFL to go through before I get my next pick. So I'll just skip ahead to my next pick, and we'll see who's left. The speed rusher, but probably. I mean, we're in the third round though now, so acceleration, speed, good. What's the skills looking like? Ooh, block shedding. Tackle a C. Yeah. We'll deal with who I have. There's Kate Stover. Let's get to the third round. What do we have in a... Those linemen aren't looking that bad, but I already got two of them. Where are the next ranked linebackers? They all gone? Speed rusher. Elite excel, elite speed. Give me some skills and I'll take him. Zone coverage A to C, man coverage B to D. That's a little bit of a range there. Tackle B to D. It is just third round though. See, and actually you can change the position. I can change him to an end, and he can line up at end. All the time. Anybody better? Eichenberg. Again with the pass coverage. Lead agility, lead jumping, great speed, poor strength though. Zone coverage and man coverage in A. Tackle B, I'm gonna have to take it. Not a hidden talent player though, but hopefully he's still pretty good. We'll see. All right, so next pick. How many players have I taken? 1, 2 in the second round, and 1 in the third. So I've taken 4. So this will be pick 5. So he's still available. So maybe my instincts were correct to not take him. Maybe we can get a good steal on another linebacker. Let's see what we got in linebacker. Trevion Henderson from V University. Don't really need a running back. That's a decent day 3 tackle for sure, but I don't need one. Yeah, let's check linebacker again. What do we have? Speed rusher. Not bad, but moving forward, pass coverage. Probably need a pass rusher under potential free agent. Deshaun Pace. I have him extra scouted, so let's see what we have on that. Jumping is poor, but elite speed. Is he B tackle, A man, and A zone coverage? Taking him too, and of course not a hidden talent, but we're at 3rd round now, so we're good on linebackers. So maybe we'll be done here if I'm not interested in anybody else, which again is not very realistic because they would be. So let's see. Oh, not that many picks. There we go. All right. So we're good on linebackers, good on offensive line. Speed rusher. Yeah, you're not really going to get anybody crazy. I mean, just projects, maybe a hidden gem somewhere in here. So basically just filling spots at this point. Do I need an extra running back? Probably not. That again is not bad. Strength. Run block. Probably be a C. And B pass block. Guess again. Go. What did I need here? Got a backup quarterback. I can see who's available. And I had maybe a corner in here, but I don't think anybody's gonna fit the bill. Let's try a corner. go check quarterback. I don't think. Joe Milton, Tennessee. Sam Hartman from Notre Dame. That's not bad. 4th round pick. So I had the first round, 2 2s, 2 3s, so that's 5. And then the 4, and that'll be 6 players drafted. Don't really have any crazy needs except pass rusher, and there's not really anybody good. So I will take the QB from, and I guess he gets RG3's number. All right, so my next pick is, that was second one in round 4. Who's left available that I'd be interested in? We got a quarterback. Don't need a running back. Trevion's still available at 4. Yeah. Catch a bee, but physical. I like speedier ones. I think this guy is a hidden talent player, even though he's much lower ranked. Impact blocking F. I don't even block anyway. Where's regular catch B? Spectacular catch B. Who else would I take in here? Another halfback. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some tight end replacing. Because I think from taking him before, and what is he, day 3? I think he's a hidden talent player. Oh, it's not my turn yet. Oh, okay. That's why I was looking to see if there was anyone I wanted to keep a draft pick for rather than trade it. I'll go to there and see if he's available. I'll go to my pick, next pick, and then I'll trade the rest of them. He is still there. Yep, hidden talent. So cheating from previously scouting, from having used that roster before, that draft class before. But I picked different players. I picked some of the players I didn't pick before. Mainly because we still had Montez Sweat and Chase Young on the team. Not that I drafted at end. So let's try to get rid of the rest of the draft picks. Because that's 6, isn't it? That's enough. No, I don't want to look at the trade block. I want to go to Trade Finder and add, what do I have left for draft picks? Oh, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And not as many as I thought. I'm sad I did some finagling in the off season to get the picks about what they would be in real life. Let's see who we. Let's see. Dallas needs a tight end. Would they take? Let's see who they have on tight ends already. Would they take Logan Paulson, 76, 74? No, they would. So let's try the Jets. Would probably be bad again. They have a left tackle. I need to see what the salary cap on Mr. Leno is, because I could throw that in for a 78. You got 1 year left. Penalty is 2.25 million. That's not that bad. I should keep him. They'd probably keep him. As in real NFL people. So send it again. Trade. And so just trying to get rid of the picks because I don't really need anybody else. They would probably just end up being on the practice squad anyway. So advance and let's try Jets. Oh, they only have 1.7 million in cap room anyway, so they can't handle anybody. I don't have really anybody to trade. No. Anyway, so I will just trade for, let's say, a 5, 6, and 7. Can I get a 3 for that? Hey, I can get a 3 for that. Maybe I should have tried a 2 and tried to add some more stuff. But that's alright. So I don't have any more picks remaining. So next user pick, that will take us to the end. And then we get to see our results, the rankings. Are there new retirement for Washington? Hopefully not at this point. Nope. Okay, so draft recap. Are we ready? Wish me luck. New contract details. Oh my goodness. Joe Alt, a 79. Sanders, a 78. Church, a 73. Eichenberg, a 74. Pace, a 72. Nice. Hartman, a 67, but that'd be about the best veteran that I could get, would be ranked that anyway. And of course, he's at 65, but he is a hidden talent player. So generally would turn at least into a star player. Cool. So got tight end settled. Got line better. Again, the only problem would be pass rush, but I can have these guys pass rush. Could change. Yeah, he's so good at pass rush. I probably would just leave him in the. Yeah, we'll see who's available in free agency now. That would be a good pass rusher. And I still got $73.7 million in cap room. See, that's what happens when you don't have to pay for first round picks on your defensive line, and so that's the way that goes. Manage roster. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I guess I can just take a look and see what holes. It'll be defensive end, pass rush. So there we go. We're good on that. Like I said, I can probably sign Kareem Hunt or somebody like that. That's like 80 or close to 80. We'll be signing somebody in between Dotson and Brown, probably. Sanders, Thomas. Well, let me trade him right now. Trade away. See what we can get for it. A 5? We need the tight end that has cap room. No cap room there. Colts have plenty of cap room. How do they get all that cap room? What you talking about, cap room? Let's try a 3. That'd be crazy. You can see, like, if it's close to it, I can just cap. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, 4 will be more realistic. And probably not even that, probably. Yeah. Alright, a 5 is better than nothing. Alrighty. Got Bates Turner. McKitty will be out. Be cut. And win. So I'll have those 4. Sanders, Bates Turner, and win. Win will be the second on the depth chart. Obviously, so yeah, so see, Alt's immediately a. I mean, Leno's got the morale from losing so many at the end of the last season. Issue going on there. I don't know if that would affect him in trading. Let's see. Okay, again, who has cap room and draft picks? Stop beers. We need a right tackle. Come on, cap room, no cap room, no cap room, no cap room, no cap room. Again, you guys don't need a tackle. The Cowboys, no cap room. Generally don't trade with these. Don't want to help them at all anyway. Yeah, you can't if they don't have cap room. I think his salary is more than that. They don't need a tackle anyway. Maybe I'll just keep him for emergency depth. Let's see what they have him and what they have on the tackles. 86, 70. Yeah, they're okay on tackles. No cap room. Already in the R's, running out of teams. Might have to keep him. Texans, hey, you guys need a tackle, right? You guys need a right tackle. Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see what I can have AJ give me. 3. Oh, and advance. Submit. 4. So he's up higher now, right? Yeah, he's a 78 without being on my losing streak, having that losing streak. So why wouldn't I need a 4 and a 5. How about that? All right, so what if I throw in a 6 for next year? Oh, and a 7 from next year. How about that? There you go. And let's send it to the league. There we go. All right. So had plenty of cap room this year, so why not go ahead and get rid of that? And that way he's not taking up a roster spot since he's not going to be starting anyway. The rookie is. Let the rookie win. From Star Wars: A New Hope. Let the Wookiee win. See what I did there? And I wonder, Daniel Church, should I? I mean, these guys are offensive line are interchangeable in Madden, so I could put Church at left tackle starting instead of Paul there because he is I believe he is he's a hidden talent player, so I need to get him his reps so he becomes a star faster. Got a star there already. Cosme is not a star, but he is ranked 79 and keeps going up. And Wiley is hanging in there. And he has a long contract. You see $10.5 million of penalty there. So that's what I will probably do. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and make that happen right now. Can I edit them? Yes, I can. How about that? And then later we can change him back to a tackle once Wiley gets up in the years there, and so you can see already higher than Paul, even though he's still a rookie. So got young guys getting younger on the offensive line, except for Wiley, 7 years of experience. So that's what they wanted to do. So we're all good so far, except on the end. So we need to sign an end. Whatever end is available in free agency that is fast. Now also I could put 90 speed here. Don't know how I could change him to a end. But he's so good at pass coverage as well. There's Brooke. Oh, I forgot about Brooke. Maybe Brooks would like to be an end. I don't know if I can I do that. Does that allow that? Oh yeah, you can change them to anything you want. Let me just for fun see. Although I think Brooks was better at pass coverage as well. I think I got crazy about pass coverage. 78 speed. I don't know what you look for. Is it block shedding and pursuit probably for pursuit 93, power 87, tackle 88, block shedding 72. So maybe we'll do that then. We'll have him be a pass rusher and probably keep Smith Williams or Henry since they're so close. He's a 4-year veteran. He's a 1-year veteran. And just build him up for the future. We're fine on DT. Got 4 good ones. Are we good on? Oh yeah, I took some of my depth. So we'll get a linebacker an outside linebacker from free agency. Pace probably start pace at and like cut. There we go. So going to be a youth movement is what's going to happen, people. All right. So, yeah, I thought about a cornerback, but I forgot I still agree for at 74 here. So I'll still check free agency. And in a pinch, I can start, I can put Butler in the cornerback depth chart. Also Martin if I need to. Generally, I put him as the basically like as the Buffalo nickel though, as far as being like in the linebacker spot. Oh, I didn't need a kicker. So kicker. Kicker, linebacker, maybe another end. Kicker, linebacker, maybe another end. Maybe wide. Okay. Can I sign? I cannot sign free agents yet. I don't have any injured, I don't think. Do I still? Amari Rogers, still 7 weeks. Gosh. Won't be going into the next season though. So by the time it gets to that, I can cut him. He's I mean, he played like 1 or 2 games and was decent, but he got injured. Is this right? Yeah. I'm gonna save it though, but alrighty, and so this will be the last thing, and then we'll also go through the preseason as well. I will send the preseason games, and then we'll make final cuts and stuff as well. Let's fill out the team first, shall we? Let's get a kicker. Don't want to start a game without a kicker, do we? I don't think so. Look who's available. How about that? Didn't have to pay him signing bonus. See? Maybe he'll like me now and let me re-sign him for cheap. We'll see. What else do we need? Yeah, 74. I guess Kareem Hunt is not available, but Moss is still fairly young. And if it comes to a roster crunch, I can trade him before the start of the regular season. You always want to have a little bit of depth in case of catastrophic injury. Looking at the so what did I say we wanted? We don't need a quarterback. I signed one already. Be fun to have Ezekiel Elliott on there. Longtime Cowboy. Apparently cut by the Patriots in this Madden game, Madden simulation, and Bill Belichick gone as well after this season. So yeah, see 79 there. So who do I want? Probably out of the top 10, 79 down to 75. Let's just go by speed and see who we got. Schwartz, Scotty Miller. No, Scotty don't. Turpin, let me sign him. The return kicks at least, and the emergency wide receiver. So that's my fast guy. And then go back to fastest. Who else? You are the chosen one. Melton is fast as well. 69 though. Practice squad. So next, I guess you would want to get high awareness and catch. Maybe. And again, if there's a roster issue, I can change that later. Again, this would be mostly playing if there's I generally would put Yami Brown ahead of a player like this in the depth chart. But just you want to, in case of injury, you want to have good players backing up. Hey, they did not release Logan Paulson. Logan Thomas, excuse me. Logan Paulson's a different tight end that used to be on Washington. Not expecting too many players higher than 72 here. Yep. So 74. There's your power rusher, 81 speed, and a speed rusher. Dante Fowler, 30. See, it's only 70, ranked 73 overall, though. I mean, I get it that he's actually a speed rusher, but I think that middle linebacker converted to a Brooks converted to a left end would do that fine. What's up, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Power rusher. 70, so I think we're fine. That maybe I said one more linebacker. Oh, look, Malik Harrison. I was thinking about him previously. Bowser and other people from Mario Kart. Who else is? Jordan Hicks, Johnson. Do I need another linebacker? I guess I could sign him and just cut him later. Yeah, I'll do that. Because at this point, again, you don't have to pay a signing bonus for any of these people. In the real life, some of them are going to want a signing bonus. Wait, I didn't want him. I wanted Johnson instead. Where so much better. Tackle is not quite as good. But better pass coverage as well. So staying at linebacker. You might want that. Cornerback. 34 years old playing cornerback. I know Darryl Green went a while, but my goodness. Let's get like a fourth-year player that was cut instead of Darby. Used to be in Washington. Christopher Pittman, man-to-man, 90. How about him? Okay. Same age, 1 less year, the same. 88, awareness, 79. Arkansas, LSU. Let's go with Mr. Fulton. And maybe we'll keep him. Greedy Williams is ranked higher. Yeah, Greedy didn't work out for whatever team drafted him. They did not sign him after his rookie year. No, I think he's still not on a. Oh, look, there's Gibson. I know that's a different Gibson. I think a linebacker Gibson that I was gonna sign. We don't need another. Don't need another one. Don't need another kicker either. So I think we're good now. So let's check the roster. Give it one more look over, and then we'll send some preseason games, and then make final cuts, and then it'll be over. Wonder how many hours? 3 hours? That's all right. I was gonna do this anyway for fun, so I thought, why not stream it? Not that many people look at these Madden things that I do. That's fine. I don't mind streaming it because like I said, I'm gonna do it anyway. Why not stream it? But instead of talking, when I'm by myself, I don't talk. I just think all the stuff that I say. But when I'm streaming, I go ahead and talk. So what do I want to do again? Oh yeah, we want to look at the roster, make sure we're all good and don't need anything. So we're good on that. I mean, you could have another quarterback in there for preseason. And so again, Moss, I would put him fourth string, just like emergency halfback. Can trade him if necessary. We got our fullback, Kendrick Bourne identity there, and he even gets more points because of the team that we are. So probably though would still try to get De'Ami Brown up because he's a little bit faster. Sleepy. Need to get all of his stats up. Alrighty, so we got Sanders, and I'm gonna do Wynn, and then Bates and Turner. Maybe I won't keep all four of them. We'll see. Rogers is not hurt anymore, so I can go ahead and release him now because can't waste that roster spot. McKitty, that's 3 years. I know he's going to be gone anyway. 4 is plenty, and might keep 4. So we'll see. Alrighty. So Kinley might be cut. Maybe. Gates got some big penalty there. Granted, he is the starter still, so. Oh no, he's not. Tyler Larson is the starting center. Got Mason Brooks, who I don't know. I think he made it to the full roster a couple times, but he's on the practice squad. And Daniels was hurt all year. So yeah, so there we go. So get ready to get some sacks. Jordan Brooks, different position for him. Henry. Sorry, be backing out. Maybe I'll switch Henry to right side. And then play Smith Williams. Has been re-signed. I can't remember if I re-signed him last year or he was already signed for multiple years. Probably keep all 4 of those unless there's a roster issue. Then Ridgeway would be bounced. Malik Harrison is there. Pace is starting. Harrison is just depth. Eichenberg will be starting. Hicks for depth. And maybe can cut Buddy Johnson, even though there's a little bit of a cap hit. A penalty. No. This gentleman, David Enini. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Fuller. Forbes will probably start, and Fuller will be first, and then Fuller will be the second cornerback. And St. Juice will be third. And then, yeah, there's Greedy and then Fuller, just one behind him. Let's see how they compare. Unaware and man coverage and zone coverage. Well, look at that. Unaware and man and zone coverage. Not speed, though. Fulton. So Fulton may get pushed up to fourth. I will still keep Greedy anyway, just in case. And so the rest of the guys, Cutter, practice squad. Norwood, I'll keep him just until the end of the preseason. So we are all good. Alrighty. Okay, and so what I do for a depth chart, Hartman there. I don't know if I never played preseason games, so I don't know if in the fourth quarter they put in a punter or kicker. I don't know if they do that or not. So that would be Moss there. Gibson's a star. I guess I should keep him there. So fullback would be Janovich, and next best lead block is Bates, and then Turner. And what I do mostly is I will give McLaurin the preseason off. He's already in the 90s. So why bother? So that kicks everybody else up. So who is going to be on there? Bourne doesn't need it. So get Turpin some more. Put Sanders in that spot. Actually put Sanders lower. Put Sanders last and Win next to last. Actually, Win can be right here and then simply there. Okay. So that gives them extra reps. So big changes here. We got, Sanders is already there. In the third spot, there we go. And then we want Win. And then Turner, I guess. Bates is a possession receiver. He's not like a deep threat. So, and and Cole Turner is a year younger, so he's under contract for 2 more years. Bates is only under contract for 2024, and I wouldn't anticipate re-signing him with these 2 guys that we have here. Alrighty, so obviously Alt. So to get the maximum reps, I double them up. I make sure Alt will be starting the whole game, or playing the whole game rather. So I would put him as the left second in the depth chart at left tackle. And we will put him third for right tackle. Do we need... Wiley? I guess I can leave Wiley there. But then, so Church can play second there, and then third at right guard. And then we want Stromberg to play the whole game as well, since he missed most of last season. Probably missed the entire season in the real life. So let's put Stromberg there. And second there. Second here. Third. And then third there. Okay. Just make sure we don't have multiples. And then I guess Paul would be the next lineman up. But he can't do, oh yeah. So left tackle and then center. Let's do a Paul right there. So that's going to be it for Paul. Thinking about putting Paul here so he plays the whole game because he's younger, but yeah, I won't do that. All right, so and Gates still under contract, but just marking time. I don't cause me. Playing anywhere except right guard, and so he's still, what is he, third year? This is his fourth year, so but he's ranked 80. So we'll do that, and then what did I put him at? I put him at center. Yeah, so he can play second string at, there we go. So that's how you maximize your starters to get them the most reps during the preseason. So let's see, Brooks there. Put Jones there, Henry there, and let's put Henry there. Tony's out, so this will be Brooks here. Change it up. Here and Jones there. Brooks, Jones, Henry. Henry, Brooks, Jones. Yeah, that works. All right, Allen, Payne, Mathis, Ridgeway, Thomas is getting cut likely. So I want to put Brooks there. Just for preseason anyway. So no, that's not how it works. Oh, all right. I see what you guys did for some reason. I don't know why. Let's go. Davis keeps his spot, and I change Pace to a left outside linebacker instead. So why would he be starting at right outside linebacker? I don't get it. So Davis still only 3 years of experience, so I will get him maximum. So he'll start there, second string there. And Cox. No, Eichenberg. There. Get the rookie, the most experience. So Where's Pace? Right there. Second string and third string will be Eichenberg, I think. Nope. That would end up having to be switch those and then have Eichenberg to third there. And then I can have Davis right here and have him last there. All right, so and your Forbes, first string. Fuller, 8 years experience. He can have the preseason off as well. Get the younger guys some reps. Williams and Bolton and give him some more experience. And then three years experience for Fulton. Let's put him there. For Forrest, I mean. So, and he's the starting. Back there. Let's do Butler and Martin. And then Martin and Butler there. And we want to actually have our kicker there. Punter's already there. Kick returner. So we want Turpin with his blazing fast 95 speed, 93 return overall. And then Melton. And then who's doing? We don't have Crowder anymore. I think I'd already traded away Crowder as well, I believe, in the middle of last season. Who is it? It's Crowder and Gibson. There we go. That all it is. Turpin, Melton, Gibson. Turpin, Melton. Kickoff specialist, kick power. I'm gonna go ahead and let the kicker do it. Just wait, sorry. And then, as I said, for the long snapper, you don't need to have a long snapper. You can throw, I do throw a rookie in there so they get their snaps for their, oh, and it's got to be a guard too. It can't be a guard or a center. It can't be tackle. Otherwise, we'll put them up there. But we'll do that one and then Cosme, I guess. Just for the breath. No, we'll do Stromberg. Who knows? Already got his star status. Third. Down back, Gibson, Rodriguez. That's good for that. Robinson, Rodriguez, Gibson. Slot right receiver. Yeah, so it would be Brown. And we will put Dotson, since he's starting, we'll put him at third. That gives him more reps. And I guess we could sneak Sanders in there for second string. All right. Works for me. I want to do Brooks, Henry, and Jones. And we want to do who's starting on that side. It's starting Henry on that side, I think. Oh, Henry. Jones. And Alan Payne Mathis for reserve. That's reserve. DT, I don't know what that means. Sub linebacker. See, here's where I put. See, that's where I have Tertavius Martin, otherwise known as Quan. He was out there making plays today, and I put him as the second sub linebacker. So like he's second in. So basically, he's on the field every play because of this. I think he's on every play. And then Cox did that, I believe, is what we want to do, or do we want to do Eichenberg? Yeah, let's do Eichenberg. Make sure he's on the field, even though he's not going to be a star player. And then St. Just is starting along with Manuel Forbes, so he doesn't need to do start at slot. He can start there. Martin, I don't think he needs to because he's playing strong safety and free safety and middle linebacker, or substitute linebacker. So we will give that one. How about that one? Get the Fulton. Fulton, get some reps, will you? And no practice squad yet. So that's the depth chart. Alrighty, so just gotta send these preseason games, go through the weekly strategy, and then we'll do final cuts. I generally pick whatever it tells me to pick. Unless I specifically want to do something different. And so a lot of times I only like to pick 6 players because this is all the focus players that you have. So unless I really, really need something, I only like to pick 6 players. That's why I try to trade up with all the rest of the picks. Alright, so we rebuild and we sum. Improved rookie. Yes, let's do that. Improve a rookie. Who's that? We took all. Think he can be a big piece up front. He's a little raw. Hoping you can help him out. Who's helping him out? Oh, Wiley. Yeah. Does he need help with pass blocking or run blocking? I forget what he's good at. Let's improve his pass blocking on that left tackle spot. Pass block finesse, pass block power. All right. And this automatically, you don't need to wait. He just automatically gets it. Increasing pathway power. Line ability to defend power moves used by pass rusher. And forget finesse with protect against finesse. So we have Kicker upgraded. He was already pretty cool at the kick power. One of our rookies. Linebacker. And a wide receiver that's probably going to practice squad or cut. Oh, we lost that preseason game to the Razer. Good thing preseason doesn't mean anything. And check to see if there were any injuries. It doesn't always let you know, which it should. Yeah, see, it should let you know that. It should come up and say there was an injury. So like should say there, check injury report. Your player's been injured. It does sometimes. Maybe only if it's a starter. I don't know. So we're playing AJ's team. Texans and CJ Stroud, offensive rookie of the year. In real life, probably. DJ, man, nice job. Love what you do, but I gotta go to sleep. Good night. Oh, well, thank you for watching, DJR. Appreciate it muchly. How much did I miss him by? Oh, only a minute. So maybe he's still listening. No, he's gone. That was very nice, though. Alrighty. Did I start too late? Yeah, I know it's 11:16. No, 11:10 Eastern time already. And later than that, if you're across the pond or something like that. Rodriguez, a running back. Had some good runs today. Missed Brian Robinson today, though, big time in real life. Did I check? Yeah, this is week 2, so I checked the injury, so that shouldn't affect the. Let's check the depth. Whoops, wrong one. I always do that because that's new this year. The manage team instead of manage a roster that I want. Depth chart, and so wide receiver. So we got everybody goes up one. McLaurin doesn't need to play. Brown's hurt. Let's put Bourne in there then. And let's see who is slot wide. McLaurin got put in there. Nope, I want Dodson to be the last one so he gets more playing time, and that's fine. One, that would be fine with me. Unless, yeah, that's good. Save rebuild. We are almost done. Wide receiver mentorship. Who are we? Oh, Jamie Brown. Cool. How do we want? What do we want to do? Get a open. However you can help, that just equals more XP. Yeah, 1200 XP. Improve rookie. Let's see what we thought about that. Picking up things, still has room to grow. We'll continue working, develop. Great. One new injury. See, that's what it should say. So who is that and how many weeks? Oh, Gates. Oh, good. He's not. We wasn't playing anyway. He wasn't even in the depth chart. Upgrade players. Who we got? Sam Howell. Yeah, they finally, after months of him being the starter, they finally got a real scan on him. Ricky Stromberg. As you can see, star. So, of course, he's starting over the actual person. And we're trying to get Young on the team. Not Chase Young, but Young. Why some of them I haven't been paying attention to these. Let's go. Everybody's a scheme fit. Increase XP. No safeties. Free safeties. What do I gotta pick? Or can I do both? Oh, I can do both. Okay, cool. Yeah, normally I switch the goals up there to be something that I can almost always definitely make, but I will not this time. Let's see if there. Oh, there is some. Who was injured? And Gates. He's the only one, so that's fine. He's not the only one, so he'll have to stay on the roster, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could put him on season-ending IR. Weekly strategy. Almost done here. Counter. And start training. Pretty good draft. Mitchell Tinsley made the roster. Yeah, made the roster, but I don't think he was active many games. But he did make the final roster. I guess he's a project. I worked on him all year, I suppose. Alrighty, and saving it. Oh, kick the Texans' butt. It's preseason though, doesn't matter. And lost to the Chiefs, 47-14. That is preseason though, doesn't matter. Let's check then before we do cuts. Let's check the improved rookie. Yep. What? Yeah, tell me what else he got. Oh, 2500 XP. Excellent. So maybe he'll have a upgrade. He'll be in the upgrades, maybe. Nope. And he'll be cut. Oh, he's a speed rusher. Check injury report. Just Gates. Yeah, I mean that's I think I can do that. I think I can put him on. injured reserve as I can. How about that? And so that way I don't have to cut him, and then I don't lose the bonus on that either. And then I can keep one of the younger linemen. So because it's put on injured reserve before the start of the regular season, that means he's out the whole year. A lot of times, NFL teams, they play with that. They will cut other players and keep like an injured player on the roster and then put them on IR once the season begins, once final cuts are made. And then they the next day they put that person on IR, and then that person is the person they kept on the roster to begin with is able to return if you wait until after final cuts to put somebody on injured reserve. And so they play that type of gamesmanship. And let's see, did already? Yeah, he's the only one injured, so good. So we got 11 people to cut. Moss, keep him if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep Melton instead. He's not that much faster. I guess I'll see if he sticks around on the practice squad if somebody else signs him. Probably not, because there's lots of higher rated. So he'll be on my practice squad. And so will Tinsley, because at 67, nobody's going to sign him. So I guess they put him on the roster this year because, and another 67, we'll just release Dennis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go with that for now and maybe cut proper. Sanders, Bates, Turner, Wynn. So if anything, I would cut Bates. Cut Bates. We'll probably keep all 4 of those guys. That way, we still have 3 if there's an injury on the among the tight ends. So generally, like to have at least 10. So at least 2 in each spot. So that's 1 extra. And that covers this injured reserve player. So that means we're even. And that's 2 there and 2 there. So we're good. And so after final cuts, I'll see if there's a 75 maybe or so lineman. So we got Brooks, Henry, Jones. Those are rookies. Probably keep both of them. Tony will take the 20K hit and just release. He's 3 years, so he can't go on the practice squad. They don't have it in real life when they expanded it because of the pandy. In real life, they didn't do that in Madden. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Isaiah Thomas will go, I guess, to the practice squad. Keep all 4 of those unless can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy's out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this guy's let's see. We'll do 2 years. And the practice squad, Castro Fields, and the other guy can just release Holmes. Probably gonna have to release. We're gonna release that other corner. Yeah. Because worst comes to worst, Martin can be pushed into corner duty as well. So yeah, let's go. Well, let's check before we just cut people we don't need to cut. Yeah, cut one player. So who goes now at this point? Probably can trade somebody, either the extra running back, Dion's number, Sean Taylor, as well, War 21. Or Arena Cropper. Or one of those, or one of the linebackers. Or Ridgeway. I'll take the hit on the but we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 linebackers, so that should still be good. Alrighty, and so now let's finish the practice squad and then do the final depth chart, and that will be it. Oh, we can't. Can we sign? Oh, we can still sign. We can sign free agents. So, practice squad eligible. Generally, like to, unless there's like a need to have extra people on the practice squad, I take people with 1 year experience or rookies. Practice squad. Practice squad. Back. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Parrish a rookie. 70's not bad. See if he last on the practice squad. Muma. Ronnie Bell, no thank you. Stayed up north. I think I got 2 wide receivers on the practice squad anyway. There's a rookie. I'll take him. I know we got 2 on there. Wide corner. Different spots other than DT. Whoops. Nope. Practice. There's all the wides in a row. Right end rookie. How about that? Left end to use. Get sharp. Nope. Again. And should be getting close to full on the practice squad now. Corner. Strong safety. New experience. Sure, whatever. And are we done? Yes, we are done. When the practice squad alternative doesn't show up anymore, you are done. Okay. So, I guess one more time, see if we want to swap anybody out Free agencies at the top of the list. If there's anybody interesting, run stopper, a speed rusher, 31-year-old speed rusher. Don't need him. Even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. Nope. Let me change anybody out. What up, Mr. Supreme Green? Is that what that means? And then advance week. And see if we got any injuries in there somewhere. Then we'll do, nope, no other injuries. And so then we'll do final depth chart. See if anybody is great that's now available for, whoops. That's now available for the practice squad. For a younger player that's good enough to get to the, why? I keep meaning to get free agent, and I'm not doing it. Manage your roster, free agent. There we go. And practice squad eligible, not eligible. And I need to get to bed soon. Let's see. Speed rusher. If you had 1 year of experience, I would have been down. 66, 2 years experience. Bros, 2 years experience, two. And they're not already on a practice squad or a roster because the team that drafted them or that they were on a roster previously gave up on them. Oh, all right. Ran out of practice squad players quick there. And let's see if anybody... let's just set the season goal. So we're going to the playoffs this year. Promise, 2024 playoffs. At least in Madden. Choose draft class, and I do have one. What local file? I do have this one that I have downloaded. Let's see. So the 2024 one is what I used earlier, and so the 2025 one is that one, and let's see. If the problem is they don't have any Ohio State. They don't have any Ohio State guys in the first round. Sanders again. See, Sanders was in that last draft too, so it's going to be 2 Sanderses. So I don't know if he's coming out or not. So yeah, no Ohio State, but we use that one anyway. No Ohio State players in the first round. That would be a switch. All right, opening day keys. Yeah, actually, none of this is as important for this. And this will be the final thing of this stream. And I hit the wrong thing again. We need depth chart. Because this is the regular season game. Coming up here, and so depth chart. There we go. Allen Hartman. Robinson, Gibson, Rodriguez. Moss. Page Turner. mean, I guess I could put. If I was not good at it, I guess I could put win in here to get extra snaps. Just in case it would ever get to the third fullback. I don't think it would. So now we gotta, let's see, McLaurin, Dotson, Brown, Bourne, Turpin, and then if it came down to it, Win, Sanders, Win, Turner, Alt, and here's where I just start the unless I have a over abundance of young linemen. I just start the next best two that are young, which that would be Paul, Daniels, and Brooks, I guess. Paul and Daniels. The rookie start, because he's going to be a star player most likely, because he's got the hidden talent thing. So we'll do Paul there, and let's do Brooks. We'll do Brooks on some of them, and Daniels on another one. Charles. Be first there, I guess. And Paul and Charles. Paul and Daniels. Where'd he go? There he is. All right, so starters, get Alt, Church, Stromberg, and Cosme, and Wiley. All right, and Jordan Brooks, converted middle linebacker. Apparently a decent speed rusher. Decent speed. And then Henry is going to start on that side, so then it would be Jones and really another linebacker or Williams. Who's faster? Williams is faster. Nope, Harrison's faster. Jones and Harrison. Allen Payne, Mathis Ridgeway, and these are starting, so it would be and Pace, and then Eichenberg. Hicks is ranked higher, but he's just depth. We got. Let's do Pace there. Cox. And Hicks. Well, yeah. Now I would admit to change that to. And then Davis. Okay, and do we need to get Butler back in there? Butler, and then some juice. Williams and Joseph, or get Butler more XP. Yeah, let's put Butler there. We got Forrest, and so probably do, well, Martin Plea is the sub linebacker, so he's almost on the field all the time anyway, so I'll leave Butler there. Got Turpin, Gibson. Oh, I lost Mel in. That's right. Turpin, Gibson again. Third down. Gibson, Rodriguez, Robinson, Gibson. Power. Slot is going to be Brown. First. Inborn, then. No Cropper, I guess. All the way down to Win, probably not. Let's go to Marino Cropper it is. Brooks Henry Jones. Oh. And Smith Williams. Payne Mathis. Almost done. Davis, Martin Eichenberg. So this is going to be St. Choose because Forbes and Fuller are number one, and then Fulton. No. Then Williams. Oh, maybe. Williams there. Fulton there, and then Williams. Williams 5 years. Yep. Practice squad. Alrighty, so that's our squad. And that's pretty good. Let's see what we got. So we got an 82 overall against the, which is an improvement from last year. And matching up first against the Ravens, so that one will be tough. But I think we got. Let's do the weekly strategy and see if there'll be any other upgrades. Should be. And then we'll call it Extreme. I appreciate anybody that's watched this. I mean, this is a niche type of thing. 3 hours of this stuff. Or I don't know how long. Let's see. Yeah, 3 hours ago. How about that? So let's see who gets upgrades. Oh, and see if anybody got injured during the training sessions. Forest Alt. You only got 189 plays. I wonder if my depth chart changed. Because he should have been had 3 spots. He should have been playing all 3 preseason games. He should have been playing every play. No, that might be all of them. I don't know. And Chris Paul. Alrighty. Alright, so that's not a bad job of drafting, bad job of rebuilding. Can't do everything all at once, obviously. And so we'll see how that goes. Alrighty. Thanks so much for watching. Much appreciated. Don't know necessarily that the way I simmed it out. I just simmed all the rest of the games. I made sure the up to date through today record was correct as far as them losing the correct games and winning the correct games, and then I just simmed the rest out, and they lost all the rest of them, all three of them. Jets and I think Niners first, then Jets, and then Cowboys. And so I had them lose those, and so they ended up with second pick in the draft. And so we got at least a star left tackle with that first round pick, number 2 overall. So not bad, not bad, not bad. Once again, I'm Coach Steve Money, and I am certified in that, not certified in football coaching, but I am Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach. And you can schedule a free financial coaching consultation assessment with me if you got money problems or you want to make sure you're on the right track. You can do that at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. That is a video conferencing appointment, and so you can schedule that. If you're anywhere in the world, as long as you have internet, good enough internet to do a video connection, that can happen. These links are also in the chat, in front of your face right there, and also in the video description. You can email me about coaching or anything else on my channel, like video game stuff, like football stuff, like Oak Island, of course, the financial stuff. You can email me, coachstevemoney@gmail.com. Channel donations can go to paypal.me/CoachSteveMoney. Get at me on the gram at Coach Steve Money. Of course, the YouTube channel is youtube.com/Coach Steve Money. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And thank you so very much for watching. It is very much appreciated.